that Council prepare a comprehensive plan for the Matron Porter Drive, or the Milton to Narrawallee shared pathway, and the objective of this plan is to 1, work with the community who have generously pledged their willingness to construct the pathway, 2, commence planning that will get the project shovel ready, 3, look at natural stages for the project, 4, potential funding sources now and into the future. And the funding for this progressive part of the planning come from the Contaminated Lands Reserve. I'll go on now to give you some of the background. I'd like to thank the councillors and the local members who attended the community meeting on Saturday night. It was an extraordinary event, extraordinary piece of community consultation, one that I would say that council would have likely have paid tens of thousands of dollars for. We had 400 people come through the doors of the Anglican Church Hall over the period of 4 hours. And what they did, Mr Mayor, was that they filled in a survey. And on that survey, it was more of a petition of their interest to gauge what they would like to do. Out of the 409 surveys that were completed, 408 of them unequivocally supported getting this job done. So going from Milton to Narrawallee along the Matron Porter Drive, particularly with an emphasis to access the Frogs Hollow sporting field. They've seen it as a, and I'll give you some background on the community members who are driving the project. One of them is a paramedic, Mr Matthew Potter. And Matt Potter, in his address, said that this needed to be addressed as a matter of urgency for safety for children. We have 3 schools within walking distance. And what do they have to do to get their children to our #1 facility for sports? They have to put them on a bus for 10 minutes to get them to a sports field. And 5 of those minutes are waiting at the traffic lights for it to turn red or orange or yellow or green, whatever's going on there. So, Mr Mayor, there is a huge amount of support out there, and I've brought this forward as an item of urgency because I think that there's a really good opportunity that we don't want to miss. And that is the momentum of a community that has come together to say we want some infrastructure. Now, they understand that there's issues with the technical issues of trying to get that pathway down the hill. They know that it has to be shared by numerous different user groups, horse riders, which is not usual across the Shoalhaven, children, older people in their motorised scooters, joggers, cyclists and the like. And they don't expect a miracle, and they don't expect to wake up in 4 weeks' time and see the pathway there, and that is why they're prepared to help with the construction. So I hope that what I've brought forward tonight is a positive step forward that will give this council a clear way to the future, and we'll be able to work out how the funding can be sought for the major part of the project, what stages can be done, and if they can actually be a community construct, because at this point we don't even know which parts the community can help in, and that I'm hoping that this part of the project is not going to be an onerous burden during the budget considerations, but I also believe that now's the time to get this project squeezed in there and to make a step forward.